Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we break down the market action and get you ready for the next trading day. Today is December 11th, 2024, and we have a lot to talk about, from the market's performance today to what's expected for tomorrow. So, if you're an investor, a trader, or just someone curious about what's happening on Wall Street, stick around. Let's dive in. Let's start with how the major indices performed today. The Dow Jones Industrial Average closed up 0.8%, gaining momentum from stronger-than-expected retail sales data. The S&P 500 added 1.1%, driven by tech and energy stocks. Meanwhile, the Nasdaq Composite surged 1.5%, with chipmakers leading the charge after a key earnings report from Nvidia beat estimates. Breaking it down by sector, technology was the standout performer, thanks to renewed optimism around AI-driven growth and semiconductor demand. Healthcare stocks also saw a lift after a major drug approval boosted sentiment. On the other hand, utilities lagged as rising treasury yields put pressure on defensive plays. Now, let's talk about individual movers. Apple shares jumped 2.3% after reports suggested strong pre-orders for its new AR headset. Tesla also gained 3.5%, rebounding from last week's sell-off as analysts upgraded the stock on improved delivery forecasts. Over in the financials, JPMorgan rose 1.7%, reflecting positive commentary on the banking sector's resilience despite higher interest rates. On the macroeconomic front, November's retail sales data surprised to the upside, climbing 0.9% month-over-month. This signals that consumer spending remains robust heading into the holidays, giving the market a much-needed boost after weeks of uncertainty around inflation and Fed policy. Speaking of the Fed, all eyes are now on next week's FOMC meeting, with traders pricing in a 75% chance of no rate change. So, what does this mean for tomorrow? Let's look at some key factors that could influence the market. First, pre-market futures will likely take their cue from overnight developments in Asia and Europe, especially after the European Central Bank hinted at potential monetary easing. Second, investors should keep an eye on the jobless claims report set to drop at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. Economists are expecting claims to rise slightly, but any deviation could move markets. From a technical perspective, the S&P 500 has broken above its 50-day moving average, a bullish signal that could attract more buyers. However, resistance looms around the 4,600 level, so we'll need to see if there's enough momentum to push through. As for the Nasdaq, the next hurdle is the 15,800 level, which aligns with a key Fibonacci retracement point. Before we wrap up, here are a few stocks to watch for tomorrow. Nvidia could extend its rally as analysts update their price targets following today's earnings beat. Keep an eye on Procter & Gamble, which has been consolidating and might break out if consumer staples catch a bid. Finally, watch for regional banks, especially after today's strong move in JPMorgan. They could follow suit. That's it for today's recap and forecast. Remember, the market can be unpredictable, so stay informed and always have a plan. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss tomorrow's update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.